I do have a lot to talk about today. So another day, another dollar, making $19.90 an hour. That rhymed. So I am finally done with my Sunday shift. I worked Friday and Saturday, which were the past two vlogs. And then now, let me adjust this. Then now, I'm done with my Sunday shift. And you're not gonna lie, I wish I was able to stay longer. Like, actually. It's very wild to say that, but dude, I had such a good time today. Like, it's cool because I think in one of my other videos I kind of talked about how you gotta embrace the fact that people are gonna enter your life and then eventually leave your life, and enter your life and leave your life. And kind of good to embrace that change. Today, it's a good time where it's like, you know, a lot of people I met, like, I haven't seen them, and it's cool to meet new people, and you're like, this person's awesome. Like, there's a guy I met today, and I used to be good buddies with this dude, good dude, and he transferred into I think he transferred inside the park to Small World, and he transferred back into parking within 3 months. So I just was able to meet him again today, and dude, hilarious. Dude, I love that guy. No, I don't know, I feel like he's like cool guy. I don't know if I'm like, that guy's the greatest ever, but cool guy. It's weird because you can meet some very out-of-pocket people. I know that I met a guy that dude, I swear I've never met anybody like him. Like, I feel like you could be like, oh, like, this person's a nerd. Like, you could kind of generally find people like that person. Or this person, like, reads books. Like, you could generally find somebody like this person. Like, I met somebody where, like, I feel they're generally just like a unique individual. And I'll tell you, I am a sucker for people like that. I am a sucker for people like that. Cause it was funny, right? So what happened is we're loading off the buses, right? And we're talking about how it's funny that people say like, oh, bye, have a nice day, and they say all that stuff. And then the dude that's kind of like a bit unique, like in a good way, he was like, what if we just say like sweet dreams, Little Prince? So we go on, and he's like, sweet dreams. The other guy's like, sweet dreams. And then Little Prince, and we all started doing it. It's like 4 of us there. And at the end, it's probably the apex. Well, like, sweet dreams, sweet dreams. At the end, before the guests go, I yell out, like, love you. I get paid to do this. I know, it's one of those things where it's awkward, like, in retrospect. It's probably not that awkward now, like, because I'm thinking about it, like, when it was happening. But no, it's too funny, man, too funny. It's just I don't know, the type of people you meet, man. You know, I think I'm looking forward to next weekend. I think I am, because I know the lead there. I like the lead, she's cool, and I'm gonna see that lead next weekend, I think, because we have another lead that he's famous for his beard in my mind. He has like imagine like a James Harden type beard, like the basketball player. Imagine something like that. And he used to be lead, but then he took like a vacation or something like that. So in the meantime, this new one, which is a girl, she's been taking over. and so cool. Like, I genuinely wish I could stay longer, because right now it's like 12 o'clock right now, so I'm driving home at 1. I wouldn't mind staying an extra hour. Honestly, I wouldn't. You know, like, it's just one of those jobs. But one of the guys, he is a because I get a lot of different backgrounds at Disney. You get a lot of different like people that are doing this on the side. So like that the one of the guys I was talking to, like, on the side, he's like a school psychologist. Or like he like works with like people who's on the spectrum and have like other, you know, other issues, I guess, like mental deficiencies in some aspect. And it's wild that you could see somebody like that just working at Disney. Like, there's another girl that I met probably like maybe 2 weeks, probably like 3-4 weeks ago. In her real job, she's an accountant. Like, she makes actual real money. Like, we get paid good for what we do. But like, there's people with actual careers out there that are just working at Disney. But what I did hear today is that so union talks just happened. So Disney's union, and at least the California one is. I'm not sure about Florida. I'm sure Florida is. So Disney California's union, and we were talking about like the different topics that they brought up. It was me and one of the cast members I work with, like, went ahead and like went to the union meeting, and one of the things they brought up was that security gets paid $24 an hour, which, you know, it's like they have, in my mind, I think they have a tougher job, just because I feel like they have more responsibility. If an issue happens, it's up to security. You know, like, we call security. Like, I feel like security is, just my own opinion, like, it's a tougher job. So they make $24 an hour. So in our contract, they're talking about how they want to up our, like, what we want to like 25 or like $28 an hour, something like that. Which, I gotta say, right? It's gonna be weird how this works, because let's say we do get like 25 over like the next 4 years, something like that. Like, I feel like there's some people that actually have like career jobs that graduated, and we're gonna be making more than them. Like, I was it was like for a month, I want to say. I worked as it was a place called Code Ninjas, and I worked as a center director, a big title. I was only there for like a month, but the thing is, I was there, I got paid like $20 an hour. This was like 2 years ago, give or take, maybe a year and a half ago. And to think that I'm getting paid the same amount as I'm getting paid right now, it's wild, you know? I feel like things like are gonna keep, like, for example, right, I tried, I feel like things are gonna get more expensive, like way more, because we're getting like 20 an hour right now. And the thing is, it's like, oh, that's a lot of money. But the thing is, I went to in Fullerton, I went to a all Muslim owned coffee place, and like, I'm sure this place is good, but the drink I tried was the pistachio latte, and I feel like I had a bit of a reaction to it, just because like my voice sounded weird afterwards. So I'm sure they had other drinks, but that one I tried really didn't sit well with me. But their drink was like $9. $9. That's so wild. Like give it like, I don't know, 4 years ago, I feel like it would have been like $6.50. I felt like even that's a lot at that time. So I talked to the guy about like the union and what they're doing. So I guess the big thing is they talked about wages. They talked about talked about actually like getting reservation days available, because right now you can't really reserve dates because like most of it's like already taken. So talked about that a bit. Talked about the attendance policy, because apparently at Disney there used to be a really, really well attendance policy that all the cast members really liked. It operates off of like, I don't know, it's like some like point system, and all the cast members loved it, but like the managers didn't like it for some reason, and they changed it to the new one. I guess the new one people don't like. So I want to talk about the attendance policy, and then something else, honestly. I don't know. I remember they posted something on Facebook about that, and I read it, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go and like I'm not gonna go and sit part of a union contract. Like me personally, like I think that me being there versus me not being there has the same result. Like nothing's gonna change based off of if I'm there versus if I'm not there. It's like I feel like this is a bad example, but like let's say you're betting on a sports game. You know, like you bet $200 that the Patriots are gonna win versus the Falcons. It doesn't matter whether you watch the game or not, just because like what you do doesn't change the outcome of anything. So I feel like that like sense of like not control that aspect, I feel like me being at the union meeting wasn't important.